Damn. Hello, welcome to DJSTUFF videos and DJSTUFF YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you the Pioneer DJ DDJ-1000. It's the brand new controller from Pioneer for their software Recordbox DJ. So no, it's not a plug and play and standalone unit like an XDJ RX2. It's a controller for Recordbox DJ, so you can control every deck of Recordbox DJ, the 4 deck, but you can also, because it's standalone mixer in the middle, not deck but mixer in the middle, for your turntable or your CD player, and everything you will hear in the video, like trim, EQs, first FX, second FX, transition, etc. You can make it with your own turntable or CD player, because you have inputs in the back. We will see at the end of the video. Of course, with this standalone mixer and sound card, you can also make DVS manipulation if you want with Recordbox DJ records, and you can plug your turntable and move your track into Recordbox DJ in internal with the sound card and the DVS part. First, what is important to start this video is the size of the unit. Of course, you saw a lot of things in the web, what size of the jog, etc. You have the same jog as the configuration of the jog has a CDG. So when you compare to an XDG unit like that, you will see the size. It's bigger. The XDG is very bigger, but the DDG is very smaller. But the real comparison you can make, sorry for the time, is to compare it to a normal DDJ-SX2, and you see it's pretty the same size. It's very cool that Pioneer was able to put the same size but with a big jog. The only thing you will find of difference is that you don't have here the FX part to guide the FX part of Recordbox DJ, but you have a lot of option to make some FX with the pad mode, and in my opinion it's better because you can make a good FX, a quality FX with a good beat, a good amount, etc., a good level direct with pad than with knob, etc. You find what FX is good, etc. With pad you will have a user configuration like you want in your head. And of course, like the DDJ XP1, when you plug the DDJ-1000, you will have your pad editor allow you, if you don't need a function like key shift, if you want, you can put a user mode. You can have 8 user mode, and you can put everything you want. If you want 4 odd cue, you can 4 bit jump, 4 FX, 4 sampler, or all odd cue. You can have with the 16 pad in each deck. So it's very comfortable to make your own configuration. So first we are going to see the navigation part, the mixer part, and the deck part. So navigation is very easy. When you push back button, you go on your playlist or directly on your track. You push 1 if you want to have your track like that, and you can push twice in another deck in the same track for your instant double, and you will have your instant double directly into your deck. The back move to playlist and to track. View can make the same thing as your space bar. You can tag track. You can have your playlist palette and your related track when you tag a track. So it was the navigation. Now we are going to see the mixer part. So you can use the Recordbox DJ inside or put some turntable or some CD player. If you use your Recordbox DJ, you will have two USB ports. We will see in the connections. Two USB ports allow you to put two computers if you want to switch between two DJs. So one is connecting in A and another in B. And so you can use it like that. You can put line if you connect a CDJ player, or you can put follow here on the deck 3 and deck 4 to have your phono preamp for your turntable. After trim, etc. So trim. So you can easily put a good level on your track with the view here. The meters, you will have a full kill equalization with Recordbox DJ and -26 for the standalone mixer part. So here we have a full kill. After you will have your color effects. Before starting, you will have the same thing than a DJM-900 Nexus 2. So you can see the knob here, but you have your parameter here, so you can easily, like a filter, put a filter with less resonance, just the filter, or you can easily put a lot of resonance into your filter. So it will be applied with all FX. Secondary, you can easily choose a user interface to make your own FX if you don't want both here. So you can put it now. I will make it on default, and you have dub echo. Pitch. It's not good with music, but if you do that, it's better. So I'm going to make the vocal part. You see, after noise, you can put on the same channel. You can easily switch your parameter knob to not have a big level of noise. And you can also put in another channel. And filter, like I said. The PFR, the Q part, you can listen to your track directly into your headphone. You can also listen to the master, to the sampler with its level here. And you can listen more of the Q part or the master part here with this knob. You have your level and the connection in the end of the video. You have your faders and cross faders. You can easily change the curve of fader and cross faders directly into Recordbox, of course. You have your switch here. You can cut in B if you're on A. You can cut on B on A if you're on B, and you can have no cut. Of course, it's a Magvel fader, so you will have 1 trillion operation of this fader normally. And at the end, the FX, the second FX part. Low cut echo, it's the same echo like here, but you will have a low cut filter, allow you to have a better echo than this. You see, if I do that, very messy, but if it's good for vocal, etc. But if I want to do this on a track, you can make low cut. It's very cool. So echo, you can put it on a vocal. Keep it 100. Keep it 100. Master delay. It's not the same as the delay, the normal delay, but you can combine with user FX. You can have your delay here. And combine with that, it's very good. You see? Yep. Spiral, you know what it is. You can combine with a filter. Reverb. Etc. Trance. Enigma Jet, you can put with a long beat, like 64. You see, it's very a little flanger, very long. Your flanger, phaser, pitch, slip roll. Slip roll allow you to make a roll, but every time you push the beat, you will rack another part of your track. It's the difference with roll, where you can take one beat if you want, and you repeat this beat, or half beat, quarter beat, etc. You see here, I take it, but with roll, I will take the same sample. And Mobius N of, I don't know the word, but two Mobius, new sound, new FX. It will allow you to make a great, I don't know the word in English, a great pressure when you have a cool time and boom the drop. I don't know the real word. Say in the comments the real word. I don't know how to say. Oops, the same channel, it's better. You see? If you put that here, you will have the fading here and a little feedback with the knob here. So etc. And you can have pretty the same but less volume with the second Mobius. Etc, etc. So let's talk about decks. Let's see this big screen. Of course, you will have a lot of things directly into the screen. You can have your deck select, you will have your BPM, you will have a lot of things you can see now. You can have your BPM, your key, the track, the second of a track, your waveform, your sync, your master, a lot of information directly into this screen. Is very beautiful. And so let's go to the general functions like loop, sleep, quantize, etc. And after we will see the pad. So you have your play, of course, your cue. It's a point you can rake directly into your track where you want. You will have your search here. You don't have, for the size of the controller, the needle search like a CDG, but you can find this search button with the jog. You see? Go to the end of the track directly in 1 second. You will have your cue loop call here and your memory here. You see, you have in Recordbox 16 hot cues or hot loop, and you will you have 10 cue and 10 loop directly into a 10 folder, 10 slot memory queue. Your shift button here allow you to make a lot of things we will see after. You will have your master tempo, allow you to change the value, to keep the value of the pitch of your track. You see, there is a pitch changement, but with master tempo, I can decrease or increase the tempo without any changement. Your beat sync to match two tracks between them. Your jog adjust, you can put on line or on heavy. As far as concerned, I usually put it on the middle because I stop the jog when I want, like this. Etc. You will have your switch button for deck 3, 1, 2, 4. You will have your quantize. What is quantize? Quantize, it's a double function. When your track is analyzed by the computer, by a Recordbox DJ, you will have a lot of information put into your track. BPM, key, and a grid. The grid is this. You see, it's some bars, a big white bar and a small bar here. And every bar, you have the first one every 4 beats. Meaning that it's the first beat of your 4 beat in English, 1 bar, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. So quantize allow you to rake a function, a loop, a hot cue on this grid, and you can call directly with quantize. You see, if I have a hot cue like that. If I want to put this hot cue here, but I am out of my real point here, it's not very good. But if you go to like this point with quantize and push here, you will have, and of course it's my good point, and of course quantize allow you to put your hot cue in the same beat or half beat, quarter beat. So like the example, it's 1 beat, so I can't do this because quantize is on, but you can deselect quantize and do what you want. After the quantize, the sleep mode allow you to jump into a fit where you are going to make a manipulation. You see, if I make backspin, for example, you see, I am not jumping to my feet. I lose my tempo if you want. So with sleep mode, I can make this manipulation, the backspin, and jump into my feet because the track still playing inside. Or a hold cue, etc. You have the reverse mode, so you have a real reverse like that, or a sleep reverse, like a sleep mode reverse. And jump into your feet. And we have the loop. You can make your loop with quantize or without quantize. With quantize you will have a great loop of 4-bit, 8-bit like you want. You can decrease, increase, or make it active or not, if you want to pass into or not. And you will have a 4-bit loop with just a push like that. And I think it's done for the normal function. Let's go to the pad. So you will have hot cue, FX1, beat jump, sampler, keyboard, FX2, beat loop, and key shift. So hot cue, it's some cue, it's some point directly into your track. You can make a cue where you want, like that. It's just an example, but here. You can erase with shift, like that, shift, hot cue, and you can record them when you want. Pad FX1, it's a user FX, like the pad mode, we see the pad arranger, like that. Pad editor. It's user interface allow you to make 16 FX in each deck. You see, you can turn the page here and allow you to put the FX you want with the amount of the level you want, the resonance you want, and the beat you want. So you can easily put what you want, a break, reverb, delay. And you have FX2, the same thing. Pitch. Etc, etc. After the beat jump, allow you have some page if you want to make different beat, but you can easily jump 8-bit in the past and the future like you want. And after sampler, allow you to play some sample directly into the track. You can also check one sample you want. If you need, I have an example here. I will eject. For example, here you have something you want, like that. This on 4-bit. You want it, you cut it like that. Well, you can make pause if you want. It's blue one, you can take it, push it here, and you have your sample. And the sample goes directly into your playlist with the sample playlist and directly into your computer. So you don't need to search something to record it and save it for next time. It's directly put like that. Uncheck the sizers and play. So I can have this one. You put your sample level like that, sample here, and when it's time, like every movement, like this one, wait, and you can also make some FX if you want, like low cut echo directly to the sampler here without, and so you see it's very cool for some for the sample part to make some FX, some beat FX. We saw the echo, but you can also make what you want. After sampler, the keyboard. So the keyboard allow you to play odd cue with different tone of your track. So this one, but you can also, with not keyboard but key shift, play this odd cue and change without having the need of touching your pad, like that. You put this one or this one.
Keep it 100. 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 100.
And reset here. You can reset, and you can also, like beat sync, to match two tempo together. You can match two key together with two track. And the last one, beat loop, allow you to. I'm going to see here because it's we need some beat. If it's better, you can make auto beat loop. The same manner you will have some pages, so you can have 164 to 2 bits or 4 bit to 520, etc, etc, and you have to push. And of course, when you have a good loop like that, you can go to odd cue, record, exit. Oh, sorry, exit. Go to odd cue and record. And erase if you want. For the connection, it's easy. You have on the front, you have your jack, two jacks for your headphone, and in the back you have your power supply on off. Your mic part, of course you have some configuration here for the mic, but you have in Recordbox, it will be next tuto in the channel, show you that you have a lot of configuration for the mic into Recordbox. You have your USB port for the DJ1, DJ2. You have your RCA here, phono line with the switch here for your turntable or your CD player. Your ground, signal ground if your turntable needs it. Your booth output with its level, the master output in RCR and in XLR with its own level. And voila! So it was the Pony DJ DDJ-1000. Thank you for watching this video. If you need some information, if you have some questions, feel free to ask under the video in the comment or directly into the website en.djstuff.fr, and you will have a contact part. You can also put your request here, and I will answer with pleasure. Thank you for watching this one, and see you next content. Take care, bye bye.